Okay, so thank you everyone for showing up to Human Design for Beginners. And for those of you who aren't beginners, I appreciate your coming with a beginner's mind and a beginner's heart. I'm really excited to offer this because I'm doing this in response to some of the basic questions about charts that people have for me, their human design charts when they get them. And I think that the more interactive that we can be with understanding some of the basics, the more that you'll be able to ground that understanding into your daily experience. So thank you so much for coming and playing with me for this hour and a half that we have together. My intentions for this class is to demystify the basic elements of the human design chart so that you walk away with clarity about the most important things that you need to know to get started. So I know all of you have a copy of your chart. Some of you have had readings with me, and some of you are brand new to looking at this whole system, and it can be a little bit confusing. There are lots of different terminologies on your human design chart when you get it, and you know, you could kind of look like this guy and have question marks floating around in your head wondering what all of this means, you know, and how in the world, even if you know all of it or have a good understanding of it, you know, what does it mean to your life? And this is what my intention is for you to walk away with, is just a good understanding of where you need to start, what you need to concern yourself with in the chart, and to have an understanding of the overview and the background of the human design system so that you know what to skip and to come back to when you're ready to go into it more deeply, and you know what next steps to take for yourself. So in this time, we are going to explore a basic overview of the origins of human design, where it came from, how it originated, and also how this body graph that you get as your human design chart is derived. So we're not going to go deeply into, you know, all of the calculations and all of that. I just want you to have a good background in how the chart is derived, so it doesn't look like such an arbitrary type of a system that's shrouded in layers and layers of mystery. And along with that, I want to point out the keynotes on your human design chart and what they're about. And then once we get this overview, we will go into talking about the 5 different energy types. There are different energy types that are part of the human design system, and each of them operates differently, and you are one of those types. And then we'll get right into the meat of where you need to start, and that's with strategy, the strategy that's connected to your human design type and your particular decision-making authority. And when we get to decision-making authority, I'm really going to make it personal so that we're not going to go through every single one as though we were going through a certification course. I really want to zero in on the people who are here, the people who are in this particular workshop, and what you need to know about how to tap into your body's inner cues and inner guidance system to make the decisions you need to make to align with and bring out the most authentic aspects of yourself. So I'm going to attempt to make it practical, but also give you a little bit of theory or a little bit of the big picture view in the beginning.